Greetings, everyone, and welcome, mighty companions. I'm Nanette Victoria. My website is www.NanetteVictoria.com. Good to be with you today. I'm available for private spiritual coaching and ACIM mentoring, and also intuitive mentoring as well. And you can call me to have a little chat about that. I walk with you as a guide and to be fully present to what you may be going through. And it's a journey into coming home into the light of God within you, and mostly trusting your intuition, being guided by the Holy Spirit, moment by moment. What is our choice to be? So let us take a deep breath in as we go into the interior silence, acknowledging the presence of God within us, giving thanks for the holy breath breathing us. And as we go through our week, and in each moment, not focusing on the way we might be feeling, but the silence behind everything, and resting a while in the stillness of God's love, always present. Let us breathe this in as we move through our week, and breathe out, letting go of all that we think we know. You may keep your eyes closed if you like, while I read this week's meditation, which is entitled Now. I kind of used it as an acronym. NOW equals no one waits. How often we find ourselves lost in time and the egoic concepts of waiting. The good news is the Holy Spirit will use time for the undoing of what never was. Our reality in God has never changed. We experience conscious divine contact with God in this now sacred moment of release from the bondage of self. Welcome home. From A Course in Miracles. The basic decision of the miracle-minded is not to wait on time any longer than is necessary. Time can waste as well as be wasted. The miracle worker therefore accepts the time control factor gladly. He recognizes that every collapse of time brings everyone closer to the ultimate release from time, in which the Son and the Father are one. Another reading from A Course in Miracles. Delay is of the ego because time is its concept. Both time and delay are meaningless in eternity. I have said before that the Holy Spirit is God's answer to the ego. Everything of which the Holy Spirit reminds you is in direct opposition to the ego's notions, because true and false perceptions are themselves opposed. The Holy Spirit has the task of undoing what the ego has made. He undoes it at the same level on which the ego operates, or the mind would be unable to understand the change. I have repeatedly emphasized that one level of the mind is not understandable to another. So, it is with the ego and the Holy Spirit, with time and eternity. Eternity is an idea of God, so the Holy Spirit understands it perfectly. time is a belief of the ego. So the lower mind, which is the ego's domain, accepts it without question. The only aspect of time that is eternal is now. All those readings are underneath this video, and I use the web edition from A Course in Miracles, or the Foundation for Inner Peace, which is the original publishing company for A Course in Miracles, and that's the one I teach from on Tuesday night. And if anyone's interested, just call me at 908-433-6254. You can email me at Nanette, Nanette, Victoria, at AOL.com. Yes, I'm still using AOL. Actually, it's Yahoo now. But anyway, that reading is underneath, so if you want to read it with your eyes, it's there for you, and the links to the web edition. But, you know, conflict is in time, the emotions, and in the present moment, which is all there really is. This is the peace that surpasses all human understanding. You know, even when it seems that we wander, right? The mind's wandering. But even in that concept, you're still here. Look down at your feet. Where are you? Here. Where did I go? Here I am. So in this now moment, all is well. Peace is with us always. God is with us, breathing us. Holy Spirit, correct all errors in my mind. As we move through the terrains of this world, and a lot of stimulus, you know, I've talked about that a lot. I believe part of my seed assignment is just to say, hey, let's all just take a breath, send some love to our mighty companions, and forgive. The more I can be in that silence, God's Holy Spirit inspires, will direct, intuitively know what to do. Really, you know, more and more I find myself resting. And that doesn't mean I don't get uncomfortable. There's been a lot of things going on. And I sit, I let it come up. Non-judgmental awareness, just let it come up. Look, but don't stare. Observe, but don't absorb. Place it on the holy altar of God's light. Stillness is our natural place. And in that stillness, all illusions are melted away. So, looking forward to hearing from you underneath the chat. Please feel free, and it helps if you click the like and subscribe button. I love you, almighty companions. Talk to you soon.